Hi, this is Margaret, and I want to introduce you to the Sustainable Building Systems class and help you get comfortable with where everything is. First, I want to show you what's in the class, so we're going to look at the schedule here, and in a minute I'll show you where to find that schedule. It'll be on both Google and on Moodle, but let's look at the schedule. So this class is organized around the general categories in something called the LEED certification, and we'll learn more this week about what that is, but it's what builders and designers use to help organize their green building design. And this class is about green buildings. Here's the schedule, and let me show you how it's structured. Over here on the left are the dates, of course, and then in the middle here are the topics, and they're organized by category. We'll start by just looking at the general background to this whole field, and then we'll learn about what is green building design and what is LEED, and then we'll go into some topics related to building design. And right next to these topics you can see listed the categories in the LEED standard that go with those. Then over here on the right are the assignments, and most of them are worksheets, and they're relatively simple worksheets. There are two research projects, a little one and a bigger one, and I'm going to show you more about those in a minute. And then over here are the due dates. Next to those dates over here on the left, you can see due today, and then here are the numbers of those assignments. So for example, let's go back over to assignment 3, which is about LEED. It says that's due May 5th. Okay, so now we go over to May 5th, and right next to May 5th it says due today 3 and 4. So you'd want to have that worksheet filled out by that time. I guess that's enough on the schedule for now. I want to show you where you can find all the materials for the class all at once in the Google Drive. And you should have already received a sheet from me, courtesy of Natalie, talking about how to find the Google Drive. And when you go to Google, it'll look like this. You'll see some shared drives, and one of the shared drives that you'll have is called LCC Drafting Courses. This class is in the drafting program. If we drop down that arrow, we'll see all the drafting courses, and down here at the bottom is our class, Sustainable Building Systems. I'll click on the folder, not the arrow, but the folder for that system, and you'll see coming up on the right are your syllabus. Please read that syllabus, and the schedule, and that schedule is what we were just now looking at. There's also a folder where you can drop your research projects when you get them done, and assignments and lectures. So let me open up this class folder. All right. Let's look at the lectures folder first. I'm going to drop down the arrow next to the lectures folder. And there are so many topics with so many source materials that I have subdivided the PowerPoint lectures by general topic, and these match those topics that you saw in the schedule. So here we are in the first 2 weeks, and we're doing an overview and learning about green buildings. So in this folder, I'm going to click on this folder. You will notice here are a number of PowerPoints that talk about these topics. Now, in addition to these PowerPoints, which I hope you will find useful, I'm also sharing with you some extra materials, and just to keep this folder simplified so it's easy to find the PowerPoints, I have put those extra materials in a subfolder called Articles and Extra Resources. So now I'll click on that folder. And these are not lectures, but they are just extra materials you might find helpful, including these chapters. It happens that I wrote a textbook on sustainability that's used in a lot of sustainability courses around the world, and I have shared with you several chapters out of that book as PDFs. So if you want to read more about what is sustainability, some details, here's the chapter for you. If you want to read more details about green buildings, for example, here's that chapter for you. And then there are a few other documents in here. This one down here, the health and wellness building, is in lieu of a field trip. All right, and now let's look at the assignments. In the assignments folder, these are all Word documents. The first two assignments you want to look at right now because you need to be thinking about these. So let's look at that first one, assignment 1, the mini topic. Here's the document. And what we are doing is we're each picking some subject that we would like to investigate, and then you're each going to prepare a really short PowerPoint about whatever that subject is that you can share with all the other people in the class. So rather than have to listen to me talking all the time, and that will be limited, there's only so much I can share with you, if you each also share things that you find, we're just going to expand our collective learning a lot. So here is this assignment. Read through these instructions carefully. On the second page of this assignment are some topics. You don't have to pick one of these topics, but you might want to read through these and see if one of these piques your interest. So I've divided them into various categories. You can look through and see maybe one of those is something you're really interested in. And if so, go for it. Let me know what your topic is, and what we're going to do is we're going to sign up by April 14th next week. So you'll let me know what topic you're going to do. And this is real research, so you need to be careful what sources you use, not just, Fred's website or Wikipedia, but solid research sources. And you'll make a few PowerPoint slides. Try to aim for a length. If you were presenting this out loud, maybe it would be 5 minutes. So it's really short, it's not big. And make sure that you identify all your sources for both the facts that you give and the pictures that you share. So that's the mini topic. Then there's a slightly longer one called the final research project. And for this one, the format says you could pick whatever format you prefer. You might want to do a written paper. And if you do, length is up to you, but at least 2,000 words, somewhere between 2,000 and 5,000 is a good length. Or you might want to go for a PowerPoint presentation. Think about if you were sharing this out loud, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. It says 30, but 20 to 30 minutes. Or you might want to do a drawing project. And you're going to sign up for this topic by April 14th also, and then there are some milestones that you'll see in the syllabus schedule. On the back of this sheet, or on the second page, are more suggested topics. Now, as the instructions say, this topic must be a different topic than the one you did for your mini. So you can't just reprocess your mini topic. This one is different. So you could pick a topic from the list of mini topics and just go into more depth, or you could pick some of these others. Read through these and see what you think. and let me know by April 14th what you would like to do for a topic. And I am here to help you. I can provide guidance and extra sources if you need them. Lastly, I want to show you this subfolder under the assignments. So here's our class folder in the Google Drive. Here's the assignments folder under that. And in the assignments folder is a thing called Some Examples of Mini and Final Projects. And these are just a few random examples from past years. Some of them are minis and some of them are bigger projects. They're all quite different from each other, but they might just kind of give you a sense of what a PowerPoint presentation might look like. Yours does not have to be anything like these. I just offer these as an example so that you can begin to think about where you're going. So that's it for now. That's a general outline of the course. And please feel free to let me know if you have any questions at all. We're all in this together. Bye for now.